Headmaster Dr. McEwen, Deputy Headmaster Mr. Richard Davies, staff and students. This afternoon, I'd like to talk to you about a journey of family, opportunity and experiences. Our years spent in schooling are ones of adventure and discovery. We learn and we laugh, we bicker and we squabble. School is a wonderful thing. For some of us, our time is almost up. For others, there are many years ahead. The time we spend between these walls will be some of the best in our lives, and the connections we build will be lifelong. Many of the highlights of my life so far have happened with the boys around you. In Year 5, our T-ball team went undefeated. In Year 6, we went on the Canberra trip, and over the past 3 years, I've had the chance to perform for Buckland in house drama. All these experiences are highlights of my time at the school so far, but it wouldn't be fair to talk about experiences without mentioning camps. Camps are wonderful things. Not only do you get to skip normal classes, you also get to do wicked activities like sea kayaking and abseiling. While we may not be able to currently experience camps, normality will eventually return, and so too camps. Out of all the experiences we are exposed to at our time here at Hutchins, I feel the camps are when you can make the strongest connections, where you can build on the relationships you have with one another, where you can truly start to get to know the boys who will become part of your family in the years to come. Camps are a place where lasting memories are made. Earlier this year, when COVID didn't control our lives, I was lucky enough to attend a Year 7 camp as a part of my studies for outdoor leadership. At the camp, we talked about what we would miss most after leaving school. For me and many in my little group, it was the connections and friendships we have made. As we sat around the fire that night, with a small piece of paper and a pencil in hand, we were asked to identify a character trait that we no longer wanted and to write it down. We then, one by one, symbolically burned our traits on the fire. The activity brought the whole group closer together, and everyone started to build a deeper, more personal connection with one another. I spent some of my time reliving my Year 7 camp experience, while some of this year's Year 7s. I remember participating in many of the same campfire conversations and how close it made my year group. Just as it was when I was in Year 7, Spotlight was still the favourite activity. Out of all the camps I've been on since Year 3, my most vivid memory comes from Year 9. We were staying on a patch of land near Caravan Park, somewhere between Southport and Huonville. We woke up one morning and after a few minutes started to migrate towards the breakfast hut. I get in line for the cereal and make my way to the Weet-Bix box. I look inside. It's empty. I'm a pretty easy man to please. The music of Michael Bublé, a good cup of tea, a bowl of Weet-Bix in the morning. So you can imagine my dismay to find the box empty. It was at that moment I muttered the now infamous line, "What? No more Weetabix?" If an audience of my Year 12 peers were present here instead of this empty room, I'd hope to hear a light chuckle. Or there could be silence, we'll never know. To this day, I still don't forgive Axel for eating all the Weet-Bix. That story for me highlights the good memories that come through the opportunities provided to us here at Hutchins. Hutchins is a family, a very large family, but a family nonetheless. Throughout our education, from an ELC boy to a young man in the middle school, or to a sleep-deprived senior student, we are all connected by experience and a sense of belonging to the school community. We are and will always be Hutchins students. Our experiences at this school shape us and help us along the path to becoming good men. If stopped on the street in 10, 20 years' time and asked, "What school did you go to?" we would all say with pride, "Hutchins." The school is not just about education, it's about building those connections. Connections not just in the classroom, but within the broader Hutchins family and community. In many cases, we spend more time with our friends at school than we do with our parents at home. We should make the most of this time we have with our friends. What I've come to realise over the years is that this school is a family. We take care of one another, we look out for each other. We are privileged to be a part of this family. I encourage each of you to build connections with the boys around you, have those experiences others don't get the chance to have, and make the most of your time you have left at Hutchins. It is the people around you and the family around us that have a direct impact on our lives. They brighten our day and they provide support when we need it most. Never stop caring about this school and its people, as this school will never stop caring about you. Thank you.